An abandoned slaughterhouse, dark and echoing with distant drips of water. Shadows stretch along cracked walls and broken equipment. A person holds up a phone. All right, guys, here we are. The old meatpacking plant. They say it's haunted, so let's find out. Another person grabs the phone. Scariest thing in here is tetanus. Someone hugs themselves, uneasy. I heard people went missing here. Like, for real? Another shrugs. Urban legend, just mold and rats. They walk deeper inside. Hooks dangle. Rust streaks down the walls. A door slams shut behind them. The sound echoes like a coffin lid closing. They step cautiously over cracked tiles and broken equipment. The smell of rot and rust fills the air. Shadows seem to move around them. Inside the meat locker, flashlights sweep across chains, black stains, and abandoned cutting tables. Why does it smell like metal? A hook swings loose, nearly hitting the person holding the phone. Laughter echoes nervously. Got our jump scare! A flashlight illuminates a half-flayed cow hanging from a hook, but its head is human. Its eyes roll toward them. What the hell? The carcass jerks to life, ribs tearing into the person's neck. Blood sprays. They collapse, twitching. Screams fill the room. The phone records, trembling in shock. The survivors sprint down a corridor, breath ragged, walls close in around them. The sound of dripping water and metal clanging makes every step terrifying. They burst into a chamber. Skinned torsos hang on hooks, mouths sewn shut. One twitches. Help! Me! Screams pierce the air. A rusted cleaver is grabbed. All right, freak, come on! A hulking figure steps out, the butcher. Mask made of stitched human faces, apron soaked in blood. Before anyone can move, the butcher drives a hook into a spine and hoists the body into the air. Intestines spill. Someone collapses in tears as blood splashes over them. They stumble into another chamber filled with vats of congealed blood and hanging meat. The walls drip with old stains. The butcher stalks silently, each step deliberate and heavy. The survivors hide behind hanging carcasses, tables, and steel hooks. Shadows move unnaturally around them. They reach a room with broken windows, and moonlight spills across the floor. They try to escape through it, but the glass shatters, cutting their hands. The butcher appears, lunging from the darkness. They split up, running through narrow corridors, doors banging. The smell of iron thick in the air. One person falls into a pit of old meat scraps and rotting carcasses, screaming. The others hear it and freeze, heart racing. They find another exit blocked by debris. Panic sets in. One grabs a discarded cleaver and swings wildly. The butcher dodges, moving with unnatural speed. The survivors try to barricade themselves in a room, but the butcher smashes through the door. He crushes anyone in his way. A final struggle ensues. One person stabs at the butcher, grazing him, but he roars and lunges, crushing them against the wall. Blood drips, staining everything around them. The phone falls to the floor, still recording. Blood smears the lens. The butcher crouches, mask filling the screen. Heavy breathing, silence. The shadows seem to close in on the camera. Then, a smash. The phone screen cracks. The recording stops. Some streams should never go live.